Hey guys, it's Tiera Skobye. Welcome to my shoot with Lumiere magazine. I got scouted at like a fair in Vancouver by an agent, and my parents were like, okay, like we had, like nobody had ever crossed their mind that we, me and I have a younger sister as well, that either of us would ever be actresses. And my parents were like, well, this is interesting. Let's just like go and meet the agent and see what it is. And she was like, yeah, she's young. She's like very outgoing. Why don't we just start with commercials? And then here we are. You're in the spotlight and you're constantly being judged or rejected, and it's hard to not take that personally at times. And sometimes you need to like step back and be like, okay, there are a million other girls out there who are auditioning for this as well. Like you can't, not everything is attack against you. Like you have to remember like who you are, what you're doing, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to not be like, why not me? Most challenging role, I mean, I feel like every role I do is kind of challenging to some extent. My part that I had in the movie Midnight Sun was a little bit challenging because it was like your very typical like high school mean girl, which I've never played before, so that was fun and like it was different for me. I mean, I think they're both quite different from me, but there's definitely elements of both that I can relate to. I feel like with Polly in Riverdale, she's very family driven and she wants to do what's best for her babies and to protect them. And I feel like for me, like I'm very family driven and I would put my family before anything. So I feel like I can relate to that. And with Robin/Margot, she's got this like very tough exterior and like that she puts on this very like confident air about her, but I feel like deep down she's got some things going on that maybe don't show on the surface and some insecurities, and I feel like that's definitely something that I have. I mean, I feel like kind of that's something everybody can relate to. I feel like for me, I get asked this question a lot, like, do you want to write or direct or produce or anything like that? And for me, right now in this moment, I'm like, I want to put all of my eggs in one basket and be really good at acting, and then once I feel like I can be proud of where my career is at as an actress, then I'll venture into other things. My fiance is a producer, and so that's something that I hear about a lot, and I'm in that world a lot, so I feel like eventually I'd like to get to the place where like him and I could co-produce things together, and like that kind of stuff is very interesting to me, but right now I'm like, let's be the best at one thing and then move on.